This is 1966, I believe, Moto Guzzi Stornello Sport 125cc motorcycle. Just pulled this thing out of a hay barn and started pouring when I was unloading the bikes. So it got a little bit wet in the downpour. But you can see obviously it's missing right off the bat the gas tank, the seat, the engine, carburetor. So a lot of it's missing, but I mean, these bikes aren't super common. They're, I figured it was worth picking up even as is. This thing, obviously, I'm going to part out. I mean, yeah, not going to get this thing back on the road anytime soon without a donor bike. So I'm going to part it out. It does have the headlight and the speedometer intact. It's got 1,400 miles on it, so that's not too bad. Now, the left control here actually says Aprilia. So, which somewhat surprised me, but maybe that's correct. I'm not an expert on these bikes, but you can see the controls, left control, the right control, they're intact or mostly intact. The twist throttle here, obviously throttle cable hooked up. I'm sure they took that with the carb. It does have both the front and the rear fenders, so that's good. The wheels, you can see there's a fair amount of rust there, so probably use them for the hubs. I don't know how good the rims themselves are. So you might be able to have someone relace those hubs onto new rims or potentially clean those up or paint them or something. The tail light is intact. So that's what somewhat surprised me, and the rear fender looks actually pretty clean. Obviously the swing arm pedals are there. We've got the airbox here, and it looks like a little tool kit on the other side. Those covers are still intact, so I figured there's some value there. Ignition coil, horn. So, I mean, that's just a real quick overview of the bike. I ship parts all over the world. You can send me an email at rustbeltcycleparts@gmail.com or visit my website, rustbeltcycleparts.com. Thanks a lot.